Netherlands man is back with another video. I made a video a few days ago about how to be poor forever. And it seems like I talked way too much about mindset. And I truly think that that's the wrong way to think about it, because being poor is not really a mindset issue. It is a planning, a decision, and planning and decisions. The decisions that you make are so much more important than the mindset that you have. The decision and the actions that you take. Most people, this is true of poor and of rich people. Most people take far few actions. They don't overwhelm reality with action. And it's truly hard because you are going uphill. Whenever you want to start to move something very, very heavy, you are moving things uphill. You are battling negative momentum. You are battling such things as, gravity and a lot of other forces that really put a lot of strain on your force, on your desires, on your need for change. Things tend to stay the same. I think that people don't underestimate the idea that things tend to stay the same or deteriorate. And in order to improve them, you have to put so much effort that it's really not worth it that much. But if you choose the right path, that thing that you are chasing will be worth it. Even though it's hard, try to find a way to make it easier. Try to find the things that are making it hard. Like, for instance, I could have never done these videos every single day and the courses that I made and meditate 1 hour a day and do a lot of courses if I didn't quit social media. Because social media was taking so much more than just time. It was taking 3 to 4 hours of my day. Not only was it taking 3 to 4 hours of my day, but it was taking so much mental bandwidth, and it was putting in a lot of bad influences, a lot of ideologies that were not mine. I didn't quit entirely. I still watch social media, but usually it is before I go to sleep, just because it helps me go to sleep and it's an enjoyable way to spend a little bit of time and treat myself to some garbage content on YouTube. The kind that I'm making. But let's go back to decision making. Let's go back to the fact that most people don't take enough action to move the needle on their situation. They think that if they do a little bit of something, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, they will change. You will not change. Nothing will change if you do small actions. If you do a lot of repetitions and a lot of action, things will change, because you will overwhelm and stack you will start to get lucky here and there, and you will start to understand by doing quite a bit of the things that you want to achieve and taking massive amounts of action, you will be able to see results and to understand and to make that thing that you want to do have a higher probability of happening. Taking more chances, taking more actions. That's exactly what happens when you take more actions. You increase the chances and the likelihood of the thing that you are trying to do of happening. The thing that you are trying to achieve. And I know this sounds super vague, and it is. And I hate it when I do vague videos like these. What do I mean by action? You make a plan of the things that might get you where you want to go. And you go down the list and you reorder the list from the highest being what's the easiest way to get there, and then what's the hardest. And then you make another list of what's the most enjoyable way of getting there and what's the least enjoyable way of getting there. And you will start to emerge by doing this reordering of that list of the things that you can do. But I'm not saying like, oh, unprovable things. These things need to be provable. From your position, there has to be, like, you cannot say you never started a business and then going like, oh, I'm gonna start a business. No, it has to be something provable, something that you've already done or that you know is going to work. So that's how you are going to take action. Do something that is provable and work from there. Have a clear and concise plan. Don't spend a lot of time on this. You can spend maybe 2 hours planning your next year. It doesn't have to be more than that, and you can adapt. Like, don't be married to your own plans. It's not really necessary to be married just to those plans. Just do them in 2 hours. Most people don't spend even 10 minutes on making a plan, a real plan of action, of doing the things, that knowing what they should do for the next year. And I promise you that if you take those actions, your life will look absolutely different. You will be a different person, and this is what really happens when you take massive amounts of action. You become a different person. You don't just stay the same. You will be thinking different things. You will be having different opportunities. You will be having a different mind, but without focusing on the mindset. Without focusing on the, oh, I should have the right ideas, I should have the right plan, I should have the right... No. The basis of everything is action. It is not mindset. Just do things that just stay a little bit and plan. You have to plan just a little bit. But that's all. And then the rest of it is implementation. You should act. You should do things instead of just sitting around and endlessly thinking about, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do in 5 years. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I don't know how to get what I want. I don't know. Just start doing things and you will find out. Opportunities will start to arise. You will have more and more chances of being what you want to do, what you want to be and become, if you start doing the things that are required to become the person that you want to be. So take action, massive amounts of action. Doesn't matter what it is. You can start a YouTube channel, you can start a business. Those are high probability that you will succeed. They have high probability that you will succeed. But at the same time, you can also Do the things that are high probability that you will succeed, like getting a job, getting a second job, flipping things online. I don't know, just doing things that are high probability, cutting costs in terms of not buying clothes, prepping meals, not buying juice, quitting coffee. Instead of buying juice, just make yourself some cold brew tea. Just put two bags of tea inside of a bottle, put some sugar in it, and it's gonna be like the same juice that you bought from the store. So, well, not amazingly, not the same, of course, but it's gonna be 80% there. So you get 80%, but you save almost 100%. Two tea bags are so cheap as opposed to juice, you know, buying soda and juice. I'm gonna sit here and meditate. The sun is setting so much faster than expected, but I'm gonna be fast in terms of the things that I wanna say. And let's do a little bit of a recap in steps. I think that that's a super good thing to do. Mainly, the first step is take massive amounts of action, both in the direction of the thing that is highly probable, and you know that it has a good track record of happening, and also do some more speculative things. Do some things that are not really proven yet, like start a business, start a new career, learn a new skill, something that is new and different. And that's gonna help you do a lot, like play both ends. That's what I mean by taking a lot of massive action. The first step is taking massive action. Okay, the second step, well, I cannot think right now of a step, but yeah, that's the first step. And the second would be to, see, now I'm failing. I'm failing. I'm failing. Don't be afraid of failure. Let's say that don't be afraid of failure is a good thing. But, well, it is. But you cannot imagine the things that will change in your life if you start to really do the things that you are trying to basically do. And in 6 months to a year, it's going to be super different. We all want fast things to happen. And it is quite hard to do it super, super fast and to take the right, oh, that's the second step. I remembered it. It's stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. Just do stuff. Just start doing as much as you can. I think that's 2 steps is enough. And the third step would be to just, I cannot think. The third step is saying thank you for watching and see you in the next one.